Welcome to Sojoocey, everything but the squeeze. And I'm your host for today. I missed you guys so much. Hope we're still staying safe. Hope we're still using nose masks on. Hope we're still washing our hands. Hope we're still practicing social distancing. And most importantly, carry your sanitizer wherever you're going to. Do not forget your nose mask though. Alright, so before we go into today's juice and serve it, I'd like to tell you about Alien Inc. Now, if you've been looking for a place to trade your gift cards and your Bitcoin at affordable rates, if you've been looking for a place to buy, if you've been looking for good, reliable customer service with transparency that you could trust, look no further because Alien Incorporated is here. So now, for all the details that you'll be needing, log on to www.alieninc.com.ng. I'll leave the link in the description box below so that you can go there and have all the access to all the ad details. A trial will convince you. Please patronize us so that you can eat. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we've been doing a series, about the whole coronavirus thing from when it started to the lockdown experience to after the whole lockdown and quarantine period, what our new lifestyle, our new reality, moving about. Now this is our most important fashion accessory. I mean, you could leave the house with anything else, but don't forget this. And I like the fact that bus drivers always ensure that you have a mask. If not, they won't carry you. I don't know if it's because they get arrested or because they care about your safety. Either way, they shall enforce the laws, and that's very good. So now, I'll be rounding up the series, by just going through everything, and I don't know how we're adjusting to this new reality. I hope we're really adjusting fine. I mean, for so many people, that period that we had to stay inside was a time for them to discover themselves. I mean, for me, I started a blog. It's really nice, by the way, to be able to write, and people read it. Not that I just read, people actually did read it. And then I got featured on TV. I saw myself on TV and I'm like, hey, star girl. And if you're curious to know what it was, you could just type Love Comeback in your YouTube search bar and you see it there. Your girl in all her glory. Then the only thing I really didn't enjoy was being too far from my friends. I mean, we were making plans that period because before the whole coronavirus thing, ASU was on strike, and I will come back to how this pandemic has affected the educational sector in Nigeria. But before that, ASU was on strike, so my girls and I were there to make the most of it and just enjoy ourselves. And look at where we are now. Alright, so isn't it weird that every other place has opened up? They've opened up worship centers, they've opened up markets, grocery stores, they've even opened up places to eat. I don't think they've opened up the clubs yet. I don't know. But they've opened up every other place except schools. People are throwing parties. I don't mean wedding parties, I mean people are throwing house parties, people are throwing parties. Now it just baffles me that it's okay and it's understandable that ASU is on strike. But for the people that are not affected by ASU, they can't go back to school because, of course, there's a pandemic. Now it just goes to show me that how these people did not even prepare for the educational sector. Probably they never thought that. Of course, nobody ever thought that something this major would happen. But I envy my friends in private schools because most of them have finished their examinations. Most of them are already graduates. I mean, well, in the comfort of their homes because their school made sure they provided services, online services. Now this pandemic has gone to show us that technology is really, really important because I mean, without technology, those people at offices wouldn't have been able to continue working from their houses. They wouldn't have been able to receive classes online. So I mean, so many people are taking online classes, and it's just really beautiful. I don't have that, luxury. Now I just wonder if this was our new reality for the longest time, because I read somewhere a doctor posted that they said the coronavirus might be around for up to 2 years. It will take up to 2 years before they are able to completely eradicate it, even with the provision of the vaccine. How crazy is that? How crazy that for 2 years we might still have to be going out with nose masks and hand sanitizer. But I'm really grateful that the numbers have started dropping in Nigeria. I mean, I think some 2 days back it was just 221 cases, which is real improvement. That means the health sector have been doing a whole lot, and and kudos to those people. Now, what is going to happen to us while we're still home, while we're still waiting for the virus to what is the government even doing for us? And now we can't wait for the government. I mean, my friends have moved on, I have moved on. I mean, people are finding their balance, people are, you know, learning a trade, learning a skill, just doing something else that doesn't pertain to their educational sector. And I love to see that, because while coronavirus is for a while, the skills that you have been able to acquire at this period will take you throughout your lifetime, as long as you continue to honor those skills and as long as you continue to utilize them. Now, could this be our new reality? Like, is this how we're going to live our lives, you know, with fear? Because I heard to get tested if you have coronavirus isn't exactly cheap, because it is not even free. So imagine having to live your life every day while you are going out. Like, don't touch me, please. Stay away from me, because I don't want to get the virus. It's just so sad that our lives may never go back to normal, and this may be our new reality, and we have no choice but to accept it. Now, while you are waiting for this to go, do not hold your life, because if you stop doing whatever, if you say, oh, I'm waiting for this to go back to normal, it might never go back to normal, and you'd have realized that the time gone, you could never get back. So whatever it is, make sure that you utilize this time well, you know, start whatever you said you wanted to start. I mean, if you said you wanted to start in coding, start learning how to code, start learning how to code. If you wanted to learn how to bake, you wanted, you know, whatever it is you said you wanted to learn how to do, just start, because this may be our reality for the longest of time. But even if it is our reality, you know, it's important to stay safe, and that it's important that we practice social distancing, because I feel like it depends on us as individuals, you know, to protect ourselves and eradicate this virus. Because if many people, you know, practice this preventive measures rather, maybe, just maybe, we might not be up to 2 years anymore. But it's great that they found a vaccine. I mean, that means I heard they've tested a vaccine in Russia, so that means our lives may go back to normal. I just want to be able to gather around people that I love again in a large place and just scream and just have fun. But while we wait for that to happen, move on with your life. Do that thing that you've always wanted to do. Don't stall it anymore. Just do it really, because I mean, this is our new reality. So we've come to the end of today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. So please do not forget to subscribe and give these videos a thumbs up, and share it with your friends, and tell them to subscribe to our channel too. See you, I've said next week, but I'm not sure it's my turn. So see you when I see you. Have a lovely weekend. Turn up, and just enjoy yourself. Bye.